Planning to fly with a toddler must be exciting but a nightmare, right? Don't worry, it doesn't have to be a nightmare. I have got you. In this video, I'm going to share our ultimate survival guide to flying with a toddler. Trust me, I have done almost every kind of trip with different kind of transportation with my toddler. So I'm going to show you a lot of moments of tantrums and surprises. Stay tuned. You're welcome to my channel, Motivated and Inspired. My name is Mimi Faith, and on this channel I do share content on immigration, traveling, but especially now that I have become a first-time mom, I love to share my experiences and everything I'm learning throughout this journey with you so that you do not go through any form of hassle. But before we dive into this video, I want to prepare you, okay? I do receive a lot of compliments like, your child is so good, he's well behaved, oh my God, he was so quiet. But you see, they don't realize that he has his moments. And every child behaves differently depending on the time of the day and the environment they find themselves in. So if you are flying at a time that is supposed to be a nap time for your child, then your child is going to misbehave. It doesn't mean that your child is bad or horrible or anything. And do not allow any person talk down on your child. You have to defend your child. You tell them, no, no, no. You don't say that in front of my child, okay? Let's dive into this video. Tip number 1, you have to plan ahead. If you do plan ahead, you will have the chance to buy your ticket early. And then you also have the chance to determine when or what kind of flight you should take. Early morning flight, afternoon flight, or evening flight. And that should align with the daily activity or the routine of your child. So if your child, okay, takes naps in the afternoon, then you will want to take morning flight so that your child is in the best mood, because afternoon time, when it is time for them to sleep, they might get distracted because you are at the airport and going through all of that you need to do at the airport, check-in, a routine, in queue, getting into the flight to sit down. All of that might upset your child and they might throw a tantrum, not because they are bad behaved children, but because the timing is wrong. So book ahead of time. In my case, most people will say take the chair on the aisle, but it doesn't work for me. Taking a seat by the aisle does work for a lot of people, but me, it doesn't work for me. I always prefer the window side. Why? Because then my child will get to be at the window and they will have access to view things through the window because he enjoys that. And also, if there is anyone going to sit by us, that person is going to be on the seat on the aisle, and my child is far away from that person, so they don't end up disturbing that person. And also because my toddler does know how to control their urine, and because we have taken short flights that last like 2 hours, 3 hours. If you're going to take a long flight that will be 5 hours, then I would advise you take the aisle seat. Why? Because you need to be going to the toilet, okay? But if your kid is at the age where they are still using diapers, then always take the window so they can sit at the window side, you sit at the middle, and you don't have to disturb the other passenger. Tips number 2, do pack everything that you will need. And that is snacks. All the snacks that your toddler likes, pack bits and pieces of them in their lunchbox. Have a traveling bag that is a handbag. Have that snack in there, and even have a backup snack if you are having a check-in bag or you have a cabin bag. Pack diapers if they are using diapers or not. Regardless, do have a diaper in case of any emergency. You will thank me. And do pack any little bit of toys that they do like. My toddler loves cars, so I have cars everywhere. Even my personal bags and purse and pouches, they do have cars in them, because that is the one thing I can use to calm him most of the time when he needs it. So take your toddler's favorite toy. We do not allow him to have screen time, so he doesn't have tablet or phone. However, on my phone, I do have one video that I've downloaded, and pay attention to this. A video that will not be addictive, will not want him to want it more or request for it on another occasion. So I downloaded a video from BBC that has got to do with color blocks. So as the colors are gray, white, black, because the other colors are very intuitive, engaging, and addictive, so the child might end up asking for more. This is why I chose those colors or specific videos. There have been a moment, even though he is not allowed to have screen time or doesn't use phones or tablets, there was nothing that could calm him down. I end up giving him my phone, and it ended things and calmed things down. So you will need to have that backup video on your phone, but it shouldn't be the first thing you give to your toddler. Let it be the last thing to give to your toddler. Also pack wipes to clean their hands, wet wipes and dry wipes. Have them to clean their hands, tears, whatever. Do not forget to pack an extra cloth for your child also, just in case, and for yourself something very light just in case. Now my third point is the airport hug. If you are in a busy airport or a bigger airport, you might find places that they have toys or areas that toddlers can play. Take your toddler there, but be extremely careful because it's at the airport, a lot of people, okay? So have an eye on your child. I beg you, do have an eye on your child. Let your child exhaust their energy. Let them play there. The idea is so that when you have the chance to be in the plane up 3,000 feet in the air, your child will possibly fall asleep, and that will save you a great deal. So you can have that moment to watch that movie that you downloaded from Prime or Netflix on your phone or tablet. However, if you are not in a busy airport or a bigger airport where they have session for children, engage you at your child. Let them exhaust their energy. It really helps, and they might fall asleep whilst you are flying. Now, point number 4, you are on board. 15 minutes sitting down, people are moving, the cabin crews will be making announcements, and all of that can be a bit engaging. So it will keep your child engaged. Whilst your child is engaged and you're preparing them, showing them the seatbelt, if they are going to use a seatbelt and all of that, also prepare the snack ready. Position your handbag well under the seat so that you can reach easily. Let the zip be on the outer side so that you can reach in easily to pick whatever you want to pick for your toddler. And rotate the toy. So you have like 3 or 4 or 2 toys. Try to rotate them. Try to engage with your toddler, speaking with them, playing with them. Okay, like my toddler likes cars, so I will use the car on the other car, the seat, and we're driving, engaging, and sometime by the time I know it, he falls asleep. So this is what I do. Point number 5. I know most parents will not even book the business session. You book economy session, which is the ideal. Like, we are getting there regardless of wherever we sit. So then you have to create that room that your child can sleep. So for us, we use this car restraint seat. So what it does is it increases the height, and then my child does have more visibility through the window to see whatever is happening, okay? And he loves to see the skies. He loves it when the plane is taking off, so he loves to look down. I love it too. So I just love to take this seat restraint so he can just see it, increase his visibility, And you can look at Amazon, you can investigate yourself, do your own research to see. I've seen other stuff, but there hasn't been a reason to get them, so I didn't get them. I've seen gadget that you can extend and your child can sleep stretching their legs. What I do is, because I always travel with my kid and we are buying 2 seats, I will take the handle of the seat off, so he lies down, his head is on me and his leg is on his seat, and he sleeps comfortably all the time, because there is not even enough gap to buy any gadgets and extend it. And I know most parents are going to be in this situation, so just lift the handle of the seat and you have the whole joint seat together. Now the final bonus tip is, look, do not ever care about how people feel or how they react, because sometimes no matter how much you prepare, things can go sideways. So be prepared for this moment. Even after all the preparation, after all the toys, the snack and everything, if things don't go as you plan, stay calm, relax. Don't be angry, because when you get angry, that is when your child is going to get more upset and throw more tantrum. So to avoid that, be calm, smile, don't be too apologetic, because I can promise you everyone on that plane has been a kid, and maybe half of them have been extremely badly behaved kids. So you are not going to punish your toddler or be upset or angry or yell at your toddler because you are on plane and there are other people on board. Please, no. Your child is having their moment. Please stay calm. I know it can be frustrating. I have felt it. There will be moments I'm like, Dad, keep it, suck it. Do not yell at your child, okay? And then when they are calm, you can speak to them and correct them from what they might have done that wasn't right. But do not feel frustrated, because no matter how much you plan, sometimes things does go south. We have traveled by train, plane, we have cruise with ship, very big one, boat, buses, private car, like everything. And really, it can be amazing, can be really exciting. So don't be scared to do it and enjoy your flight. I will see you in the next video, where I will share another tips with you on your motherhood, fatherhood journey with your toddler. So this is it for your survival guide to flying with your toddler. If you find this video insightful and helpful, please do support me by sharing this video with all your moms and your dads, everyone you know, on your social media, everywhere, okay? And do leave a comment. If you do have any question, you can write to me all the time and leave your comments. Let's get engaging in the comment section, but please be polite to each other, please. Like I will always say, be you, be bold, do whatever you want to do, say whatever you want to say, as long as you're not hurting anyone. But most of all, stay motivated and inspired. For now, it is adios.
Stay motivated and inspired.